to go live. Hey everybody, this is Kody Bateman. Welcome to our Relationship Marketing Weekly show. I'm really excited to share some fun things with you today. You know, we've had some great shows over the last 8, 9, 10 weeks. Incredible guests, incredible people on here sharing with us, you know, just tidbits of how they've been successful in their business and how they've used relationship marketing as a way for them to separate themselves from their competitors, to be the best that they can be in their respective professions. And I'll tell you, I've learned a lot. Like I've taken copious notes. I've got folders full of notes. In fact, I got notes right here. What we're going to do today is I want to talk to y'all about, I'm going to do 5 takeaways. There's 5 key takeaways from past Relationship Marketing Weekly shows. And, you know, the copywriters that promote all this stuff, they turn that into a headline that says 5 secrets of success in the new tangible world of business. And that really does fit what we're talking about. Again, let me say that headline again, 5 secrets of success in the new tangible world of business. That says a lot because we are in a new world of business. We're in a huge digital world of business, but it's kind of referring back to a tangible world where we got to do more than just digital communication to reach out to our client base and our customer base. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this and jump right in. And again, welcome to the show. I've got people that are posting in here from all over the world today. So I just want to welcome everybody. You know, I've got people here from Australia, from New Zealand, from United States, of course, from Canada, from Mexico. We have people from all over the place that are tuning in today. So I'm going to jump right in. I want to talk to you about the 5 key takeaways or 5 secrets of success coming from our past shows. Here's what I want you to do. I need you to get a yellow pad of paper, and you'll notice, listen, this isn't going to be any crazy, like I don't have PowerPoints. This is not a formal show. This is a simple brass tacks, get down in the trenches kind of stuff. This is just an informal communication and discussion with me. So all I want you to do, rather than focus on keynotes, so just grab a yellow pad of paper so you can take some notes. I'm just going to, do you see this? These are notes that I've taken by reviewing some of these past shows. There's 5 key takeaways. So what I'd like you to do is just have a pad and paper available, and let's just jump in. Let's go to number 1. Number 1 is called the 3-legged stool. The 3-legged stool. This is the first secret of success in the new tangible world of business. It's called the 3-legged stool. This actually came from Andre Perdue. He's the manager of Red Rock Collision out of Arizona. And so this was really powerful when he shared this with us. He has a philosophy in his business called the 3-legged stool. The 3-legged stool represents this. Leg number 1 is great service. Number 2 is communication. And number 3 is appreciation. So what he's saying is that any business that you're in, and keep in mind, he's in the collision business. So you go in and you get your car fixed with him. What he's saying is that first and foremost, he has to deliver impeccable service, great service. And number 2, and he's saying all 3 of these things are equally important. Number 2 is he's got to communicate. How many of you go into repair shops or different service-oriented companies? And the biggest problem is there's just not enough communication. You know, there's a breakdown of communication. You don't fully understand what you're getting into or what the price is, whatever. And so what Andre is saying is communication is huge. Like you got to spend the time massively communicating to your customer about your service, what they can expect, what they can do. So great service is number 1. Communication, making sure you communicate very properly, number 2. And the third one is appreciation. And appreciation being equally as important. So basically what you say is, I'm going to provide the best service in the world. I'm going to communicate like there's no tomorrow. Man, I am going to communicate 6 ways till Sunday. I'm going to follow up with emails. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff to make sure you know exactly what the process is. And then, by golly, I'm going to appreciate you. I'm going to send out a card and a gift and different things to share with you appreciation. I'm not just going to share appreciation digitally. I may send an email and say thank you, but I got to follow up with a tangible touch. Got to follow up with a tangible touch. So, that thank you greeting card in the mail, perhaps a gift attached to it in the mail, really solidifies the three-legged stool. It doesn't work unless you do all three. Impeccable service, incredible communication, and then tangible appreciation on the back end. We could stop the show right now, guys, because that alone can really catapult your business to the next level. Let's go to number 2, though. So number 1, three-legged stool. Number two is staying top of mind with tangible touches. Staying top of mind with tangible touches. Now, this basically came from pretty much every guest that we had talked about this. There's kind of 2 areas where people talk about staying top of mind with tangible touches. Typically, tangible touch is a greeting card in the mail. It might have a gift attached to it that goes in the mail. Keep in mind, a greeting card is 11 times more likely to be opened than any other piece of mail. 100% of those touches are going to get opened, and they're going to feel appreciated. So the power of the greeting card is really, really important. Two areas, real greeting cards and gifts in the mail. There's 2 different areas that I noticed. In fact, one guy, Paul Rising, he's a custom home builder, and also Gail Zintech. Both of their stories kind of talked about this. They send out greeting cards in 2 different ways. The first way is they send thank you and stay in touch cards to their clients. That's kind of an obvious, you follow up and say thank you after they did business with you, or you follow up and just stay in touch with somebody. That's the easy one. The second one, both of these guys do, both Gail Zintech and Paul Rising. Gail is in real estate. Paul is a home builder. Both of them do this strategy, which is really cool. They have cards. They send cards to celebrate people in their community. So they watch what's going on in their community. Paul tells a story about somebody that got a real estate award in his community, and he just sent out a congratulations card. Gail Zintech went to a networking event, and there was a cook-off, and there was a guy that won the cook-off contest. She didn't know who he was. She simply sent a congratulations card to him for winning the cook-off, and then had her information at the bottom of the card. This cards to celebrate people in your community is huge. I highly encourage you to reach out to people in your community like this. So stay top of mind with tangible touches, follow up with your clients, and celebrate people in your community. And it's just amazing what'll happen if you do that. Let's go on to number 3, third one, thanking people through the process. I love this, thanking them through the process. And again, I'm going to go back to Paul Rising from Terra Custom Homes. He talked a lot about this. He has a remodel division. So in the remodel division, he goes out and he gives bids and stuff to remodel people's homes. And one of the things he talks about adamantly is that I thank people through the process. So when he goes and gives a bid, he does not have their business yet. He doesn't have the job, may never receive a dime from those people, but he always sends them a thank you card for giving him the time and the opportunity to place a bid. That's what he calls thanking through the process. So he does it then. Then he thanks them for choosing them. So now they choose him as a client, or they choose him as a service provider. He's going to come in and remodel their home. He then sends another thank you card. Thank you for choosing me. Look forward to working with you. I'm going to do the best job for you, kind of thing. And then, of course, when the job's complete, he thanks them again and sends a box of brownies. This is thanking people through the process. So think about it in your own line of work. I don't care what business you're in. There's a process that you go through. You cannot thank people enough. You just can't. I mean, people do give you their time, and you need to thank people and be appreciative all the way through the process, whether you get their business or not. So I think that's a really, really good one. So let me recap. Number 1, three-legged stool. Number 2, staying top of mind with tangible touches. Number 3, thanking people through the process. Let's go on to the 4th one. The 4th one is your business is about taking care of people. I want to pause for effect there. Your business is about taking care of people. It doesn't matter what business you're in. Everybody, all of us, our business is about taking care of people. In fact, your business is what you do. It's the service that you provide. So the business you're in is what you do. Taking care of people is who you are. Okay? Business is what you do. Taking care of people is who you are. And the better you're at taking care of people, the better your business is going to be, obviously. So if you get up every morning and you decide, I am about taking care of people that are in my life, your business puts you in front of people. That's the opportunity you have every day to take care of somebody. So the business that you do is what you do, and taking care of people is who you are. Tom Lambert talks about this. Tom Lambert's from Shade Tree Automotive. He has a little quote that he says, we don't just fix cars, we take care of people. And everybody in his shop knows that. They all know that philosophy. We don't just fix cars, we take care of people. And that makes a big difference. He's the guy that when you go into the automotive shop, he has fresh baked cookies waiting for you. There's the aroma of cookies in the air, and he provides that. So he is all about taking care of people, and fixing cars is just a byproduct of that. So pretty cool stuff. So your business is about taking care of people. We're going to finish up now with the fifth one. You see how informal I am? I'm just going right off my notes, and hopefully you're writing these notes down here. Now I could send this to you, but I want you to write it down. Listening and writing really helps you to retain. And these are 5 key golden nuggets that are really going to help you in your business. So the fifth one is be intentional about relationships. Man, I love this. Be intentional about relationships. Beyond Win is a real estate investor. He was on a couple of weeks ago, and he really honed in on this is the importance of being intentional about relationships. It's funny. I posted this thing on Facebook the other day. I talked about if you had a choice between chasing money or chasing relationships, which would you choose? And most people got that, but a lot of people got caught up in me using the word chase. And so they made it about, well, I don't chase it. It got all philosophical on me. And thank you for that. I appreciate that, everybody. But the point is if you could only focus on one thing, relationships or money, which would it be and why? And there were some incredible responses to that, by the way. In fact, that actually came from Beyond Win, because his literal quote when I interviewed him was, if you have to make a decision between chasing money or chasing relationships, he would choose relationships all the time. And he went through a monumental shift. When he talks about being intentional with relationships, be intentional about relationships, he went through a period of time where business was about business. It was about making money. It was all about making money. What can I do to make more money? Blah, blah, blah. And about 10 years into his business, he transformed into becoming a relationship person. So whether you like the word chasing or not, or focusing on or pursuing, let's say pursuing. If you have to make a decision about pursuing money or pursuing relationships, which is it going to be? And don't give me this stuff about how if you pursue somebody, they run away from you. Listen, if you want relationships, you got to be in the mindset of pursuing relationship. Get yourself out there, talk to people, be nice to people, look people in the eye, be kind to people every day. Be in it for the relationship only, not for the business that may follow. Be about people. That's what Beyond Win was saying, is be intentional about your relationships, truly caring about another human being every single day of your life. That just has to become part of you. It has to become a practice that you do all the time, whether you're doing your business or not. That way it naturally flows into your business when you're doing business, is that you're being intentional about relationships, and people feel that. You know, people don't buy your product. They don't buy your service. They buy you. And so if you're intentional about your relationships, people are going to feel that. They're going to know that you really, truly care about them. So those are the 5 key takeaways over the past several weeks. The 3-legged stool, staying top of mind with tangible touches, thanking people through the entire process that you have. Your business is about taking care of people. and be intentional about relationships. Those are really, really powerful things. If you implement those 5 things in any business that you do, you'll have great success. I'm excited about doing these relationship marketing shows. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot from the people that come on these shows. I am so proud and honored to be a part of this, to be able to be an interviewer of incredible business people that have amazing knowledge and do amazing things. So I hope you stay tuned. You know, we're going to keep on doing this stuff. In fact, next week, I've got Laurie Delk. She's a web designer and marketing consultant out of Tennessee. And she's going to be in here talking about online and offline relationship marketing strategies. This lady, she's been doing this for about 13 years now. She is a true pro. I mean, she's as pro gets in relationship marketing principles. You're going to learn a lot from Laurie Delk. In fact, she just wrote a new book that's coming out called We All Have Choices. Can't wait to get that book. Tune in next week so that you can see Laurie as our guest, and I look forward to having you. I want you all to remember a couple of things. We do this to help you with your business, yes, but we do it for a bigger reason than that. We really believe that through kindness, we can change the world. We really believe that we can bring the human race together and do it by being kind to people. Most people have businesses they need to run, bills they have to pay, and the most of the time that you spend in your life is dealing with your business. So we do relationship marketing and teach you how to be nice to people in your business because you spend most of your time in your business. If we can accomplish that, you're going to be nice to people everywhere. You're going to be nice to people any place that you go. And that's the key, my friends. I truly believe that with systems that we have in place, we have a company called Send Out Cards that has a great system that helps you by, just a smartphone. You can send out a real greeting card to somebody, add a picture, put in a message, add a gift if you want. Super easy. You can even schedule things to go out in the future. These things are important. It's important that you reach out and appreciate people every single day of your life. We are bringing the human race together through kindness, my friends. That's what this whole thing is all about. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you next week. Take care, everybody. God bless, and we'll see you next time.